Hey everybody, this is Mike from Beyond Two Wheels. I'm doing a little service on my bike today, and I ran into something, and I thought it would be a perfect little tech tip for you. I'm working on the DR650 here in my abundantly crowded garage with the door shut because it is pouring rain outside. But what I've run into is the previous owner obviously has done some work, and this cap here is on so tight and it is so boogered out in the hole that I can't even get a my number 10 snap-on Allen wrench to even catch, and I don't want to try anymore because I may tear this cap up, and I have a ride coming this weekend, so I won't have time to get another one. I was able to get the timing mark cap off, you can see here, and I have the valve covers off. So I want to show you what the book tells you to do is to take off this center cap here and put a wrench on the end of, or a socket on the end of the crank, and actually turn the crank to bring it up to top dead center. A lot of guys do it that way. Some guys will try to use the starter. The starter is really tough to get it into just the right position. So I'm going to show you another way. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab your back wheel. I have my up in the air with this stand. If you don't have a stand, what you can do is you can tie down the front end, and you can actually put a jack underneath the center link where the dog bone where the shock mounts, and lift it up there just enough to get the back tire off the ground. And I'm just going to keep turning it and shifting up while I roll the wheel until I'm all the way in fifth or top gear, or whatever your top gear is. So then the next thing we're going to do is pull out one of the spark plugs. So I've already done that. I already have the spark plug out. Now what you'll be able to see is actually by having it in fifth gear, I have actually really good leverage on the engine by spinning the back wheel. So all I got to do is use the back wheel to turn the engine. As long as your clutch is in good shape, this won't be a problem. So I will turn it until I see the intake valves go down and come back up. And then I'm going to check in here for my timing mark. And I can actually even bump this backwards if I want. It's really hard to see the timing mark in there without a flashlight. But basically I'm looking for free play on the intake side. So let's turn it around again. Okay, intake valves are starting to go. It's really hard to hold the camera and turn this at the same time. As you can see, you can kind of grab the wheel and just kind of bump it. Boom, right there. Okay, so, and there's top dead center. So now I can just check my valve adjustment, and then I will go on to do the exhaust. So it's just another way to turn the motor over. I decided to show it to you guys. It makes life easy, other than trying to turn it and do it by this little line, and or trying to use the start button and get it just right. That's really tricky sometimes, and it can be really frustrating. So yeah, put it in fifth gear and use the back wheel to drive the motor, and you'll find you can actually get really good accuracy that way. Like I said, you can kind of take the wheel and kind of bump it forward and back. You can bump it like a little bit at a time to move the crankshaft. Alright, well thanks for watching. That's been a little tech tip. Thanks for watching Beyond Two Wheels.